Good evening. It's a pleasure, real pleasure, to see people, young people, students around. This is in fact the first robot competition after the lockdown and everything, as far as I can tell. Actually, the first competition with people at the competition site. So first of all, I hope this is a good sign for our restart in general, and with robotics in particular. Then I want to tell you a couple of things about the background for this competition in Bologna. The first one is that Bologna actually won a bid with other cities which applied in order to host this robotic event. So I think this is, first of all, for Bologna, it's very rewarding to have this event here, and it was not as straightforward as you might think, and therefore we are very thankful to the whole organization. We will never stop thanking them, including, well, Valentina, first of all, and all the support that she had from the university, from the local institutions. I think that goes without saying that without this we would not be here. But I want to point out that this model that we are proposing to SciRoc is a funded project, but the first competition was funded on project money, and this second competition was an attempt to move towards a self-sustainable competition. And the fact that we had a bid with 3 cities willing to undertake the effort, mostly it's more than financial. I think it's really in terms of human resources to organize this event. I think it's a very, very good sign that there may be a legacy that will continue in the future. And we need the young champions that fight with the European institutions in order to make this an event that goes on and takes place every year. So this is the first thing. The second thing is that from a technical standpoint, we have done, I think, a gigantic step forward in this competition, because to my knowledge, it's the first time ever when we developed the competition in a situation where we would try to accommodate the participation of remote teams, which means that they upload their code that they have developed at their own lab, and we run the code on the robots here. So this, I think we had only very, very few examples, very limited example this year in RoboCup on very specific tasks of this, which is the future of robotics. I mean, we need to move forward from a situation where in order to have a robot work in an environment, you need a team of engineers to set up and tune all the parameters in order to get something working. And in order to enable this step forward, one key test is that you develop at your own site and you deploy in another site. So from a technical standpoint, this is one contribution that I want to point out. And the second one is that we have, in particular in the coffee shop episode, we have this development of a simulation environment which matches the real environment, and this is also, from a technical standpoint, a very interesting advancement. And we also have, other episodes that mimic or reproduce situations that have been considered also in the first challenge, so it will be nice to see the technical progress there. And we have a completely new episode which was originated by Valentina, which is this understanding the language of mute-deaf people. And this is, in terms of a human-robot interaction, I think it's really a key thing. I have learned a lot myself about this language, and I have seen this community of mute deaf people interacting with us with a lot of interest for having us taking care of the language that they use for communication and trying to understand the language on the one side so that the robot could, through vision, find out what the sign language is expressing. And on the other side, with the robot, we can also generate pieces of language. Of course, this is the first experiment, but I think it's really worth pointing out. I want to close my, I've been probably too long speech, by thanking internally the project members who contributed to make this happen. In particular, for each episode, we have episode leaders, and they've been working for months in order to get the technical setup that you see here. So thank you very much also to all the SciRoc people, and again, to Bologna as a city in general. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniele. Okay, thank you, Daniele, and again, welcome here, all of you. Thanks for being here. So there are people connected remotely. There are people following us, hopefully, on the streaming channels. We have 3 streaming channels that you can access on the website, through the website. And we have people here, very nicely, so it's really so good to have you here physically so we can meet. There are many people I never met before, but we worked together for like 1 year and a half, and now we just met, and that's beautiful. We can applaud finally, because in remote meetings you can never do this. And also we are in the most beautiful city in the world, as you know, clearly, and that's also probably why we won. Anyway, there are a few things I would like to say. So first of all, I want to invite everybody who is following us remotely, in the streaming, I mean, through the streaming, to come here if they can, okay? If you are around in Bologna or close enough, please come and visit us. It will be fun. There are here, I don't know, maybe around 40, 50 researchers working with their robots, trying to make them do intelligent things, and it's fun and interesting to look at them. And they will do their best to keep their area clean, so that people who come here will see a nice environment, and to answer your questions. So we will try to do our best also to help the interaction. SciRoc is a lot about this, to keep in contact citizens with researchers. So I want to tell a little bit. I have some things I want to say. I think they are interesting and due to some extent. So what's going to happen in the next days? Tomorrow and Thursday, the competition will be ongoing the whole days. Actually, it will start at 10 and it will go up until 5 p.m., more or less. There will be a break between 1 and 2 to eat something, but people will be here anyway testing and working, so robots will be continuously running. And the same days, so tomorrow and Thursday, at 12:30, PAL Robotics will give a demonstration of Tiago, one of their robots, here on this stage. And showing its capabilities and functionalities. And on Friday, we will have the final competitions with the specific slots for the best 2 teams, so the finals, so we can get to know who is winning for each episode, who's the best team. But of course, all the others will continue testing and practicing, because this event is also about this. So being here, pushing technologies and research. And again, there will be a PAL demonstration. So we will have every day a demonstration by PAL Robotics with one of our partners. And you teams every day will be briefed at 8:30 by Ian Pulford, who's here, and Sarah Carter. So make sure you're here, and you will meet there at the Teams area of the episode 1, 8:30 in the morning. One important thing about this connection with the public, with citizens, on Friday at 7:30 there will be a public debate at 7:30 in the afternoon, of course. It will be held at Cortile Guidofanti, so it's just in front of here, very close, a very nice place, outdoor place, where Daniele Nardi, Professor Daniele Nardi, Olga Capirci and Francesco Ferro from Parrobotic, Olga Capirci from the Institute of Cognitive Sciences and Technologies. They will be with me discussing with the citizens. Actually, we will be there to answer your questions. So that's not meant to be something so we discuss like in an academic setting. We are there to try and answer citizens' questions. So please join us on Friday. Now, there are so many people I have to thank, but let me do it. I hope I won't forget anybody. I tried to keep note. And as I said, there are people from also connected remotely. That's cool, so we can be all together, even if some of them couldn't be here. So this event couldn't happen without, first of all, the episode organizers and the teams are here. So I would like you to, make a big applause to yourselves. You're here, I will list the episode organizers and then the teams name by name, and I ask you to wave when I mention you, so you can also recognize each other. And I ask also the people who are from remote if they can switch on their camera now, because I also would like them to wave when I mention them. So please switch on your camera. Be with us. Thanks. Also because we're streaming, so why do we have to show people a black screen? So I didn't realize you were... Okay, so for the episode 1, the coffee shop, Vincenzo Suriani from Roma La Sapienza. Where are you, Vincenzo? Okay, wherever you are, thank you so much. And for episode 2, as Daniele said, I pushed a lot to have it for the sign language. The leader of the episode is Emanuele Antonioni, who is here. Thank you. For episode 3, the shopping cart, Giulio Fontana, Politecnico di Milano. And Francisco Javier Peregrao, I don't know if he's here actually, of somebody on his behalf for the episode 4, the emergency delivery of medicine. Thank you very much. From Advanced Center for Aerospatial Technologies in Sevilla. And episode 5, Pick and Pack, De Boul Nair from Bonrin-Sig, I don't know how to pronounce it, University of Applied Science. Thank you, De Boul. The teams, they are really, the engine of this event. So, SPQR Coconuts from La Sapienza, wave, where are you? Okay. I'm not going to say which episode, so for who doesn't know, so some teams participate and compete in more than one episode, others, so it's a little bit mixed up, but anyway. And actually, they can also decide to compete to an episode they didn't plan to, if they want. So Highbots from the Open University and Politecnico di Milano. Okay. Autonom, Nuremberg Tech University. Hi, welcome. Pathfinders, FH Heiken from Germany. Should be here somewhere. Okay. Gemaro, Università degli Studi di Genova. They were the first to be here. The Repliers from Reply, Italy and Germany. And the Unibus team, University of Basilicata. Really a pleasure to have you here. And then remotely we should have the team SMART from New York University Abu Dhabi. Is there anybody there? who can wave? No, they're not probably connected. SciRoc at home, Istituto Superior Tecnico from Portugal. Who are these people connected there? Beatbots. Okay. Hi. Okay, I see you there. I don't know what. And I have the monitor here. I don't know what. Then the team Cranfield from Cranfield University. Hi there. LASR, LASR, University of Leeds, King's College London, UK. Hi there. Very well. And Gravastars, University of West Attica, Greece. I don't know if there's anybody, maybe. No, I don't know. Okay, anyway, welcome anyway. And so a little bit of more patience. I'm almost done, but you know, they are all important, the same. And there's somebody I really want to thank a lot. So because I wouldn't know how to do this. I mean, the next 3 days especially, which are our volunteers. You can wave, please, and take your huge applause. So they will be here around, helping us, helping you, and really, you know, they are a lot, so I'm not listing their names. They are all young, brilliant researchers, and because they are enthusiasts and very kind, and because I blackmailed them, they are here to help us, and I really own them a lot for this, and they will be easily recognizable because we have a beautiful T-shirt. And can somebody brings me the T-shirt, please? Oh, thanks, Thiago. Thank you very much, and very nice to meet you. So we met now for the first time. So this is also an opportunity to introduce Thiago. Oh, okay, very, very nice to meet you. Okay. Okay. So Thiago is one of the main characters of this event. He's competing in most all. Thank you a lot, Thiago. You can go now. Go. Okay. And let's show you the beautiful T-shirt. Sorry. That our volunteers will be wearing. Isn't this cool? Okay. And here there are all our partners and sponsors. Well, teams also will have one, of course, and then there are our sponsors and partners. Come on, they're really important, so I need to list them. So, of course, I have to thank the University of Bologna, my university, Mirko degli Esposti, Nino Rotolo, our rector, everybody from the university who helped me, and of course, this was impossible without them. And in particular, from the university, the Research Institute for Human-Centered Artificial Intelligence, which is an institute that was founded a couple of years ago. I invite you to look at their website, and we do really interesting things and a lot of collaborations and projects, so it's a point of contact also for us as researchers. The Department of Modern Languages, Literatures and Cultures, which is my department and which helped us with also supporting what was needed for this sign language episode development, and in particular the project Dive In, which means the diversity and inclusion. As I don't know if you know, but the main theme of SciRoc this year is inclusion, smart inclusion. So we really care about this, and some of the episodes are actually a lot focused on this aspect. The Department of Informatics, Science and Engineering, Fondazione Innovazione Urbana, Chiara Faini, where are you? I know you're here, and Raffaele Laudani, thank you very much. Fondazione Alma Mater, Ugo Dall'Olio and Fabio Pizzimenti, they are my, hugest support. Thank you, Ugo, so much. the municipality of Bologna, who gave us this place, so this is really amazing. Thank you so much. The SciRoc Consortium, Sara, Carter, Ian, Pulford, of course, Matthew, the coordinator, and Daniele, and all the others, thank you so much. Our media partner, il Sole 24, Nova Sole 24 Ore. Actually, for the Italians, there are some things on Il Sole 24 Ore, also some podcasts on Radio 24, if you're interested. PAL Robotics, who is one of our biggest partners. Here, Daniel Lopez Puig is here, I think. Thank you so much. And Ocado, Duncan Russell, I think he's connected. Thank you, Ocado, for episode 5 especially, supporting episode 5, Pink and Pack. The Institute of Cognitive Science and Technologies of the National Research Council, for episode 2 again, they helped a lot with developing the resources, and we will have some deaf researchers here helping us with the juries. Aldo Gangemi, thank you, is the director of the Institute. Oxa Service, thank you so much. They are actually streaming now, so big support, Alessandro, Michele, Simone, all of you. Bologna Welcome, so they are our problem solvers and our lighthouses. Mino, Cinefra, Nicolò, and Tommy, I don't know if they are here, but thank you so much. And Bonfiglioli Group, Francesco Milo, are you here? You here? Thank you. Okay. I knew you would come. Cranfield University, Phil Webb should be online. It was supposed to be online anyway. And the Milton Keynes City Council. I hope I didn't forget anybody. And let's declare the competition open. Good luck. And now let's have a drink. So only for the people who are here, but you can have a drink with us also remotely if you want. Thank you again, and see you tomorrow morning for the competition.
you.